Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian, and let's see if I can move this over to the side a little bit. There we go. And I do have a Selena over here. Wish you guys could listen to her purrs. She is just purring like an engine right now, aren't you? Yes. Anyway, so welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome back to all you guys who have been here before. I always appreciate you guys, everybody. This is my little corner of the floss tube. I talk about stitching, my cat, and other random things. So, yeah. So, are you leaving? Oh, you going back here? Hello. I have a little cat butt. Why don't you? You lean. Yeah, she's gonna lay down on her little bed there. All right. So, anyway, I'll talk about life stuff first. Once again, I will almost definitely not be doing a video next week. And I don't know how much I'll have to show you 2 weeks after that because I will be traveling. I'm taking some stitching with me, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to be stitching. We'll see. So yeah, definitely enjoy this one, and I will see you guys in a couple of weeks after this. A little bit more tan, maybe, hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, so other than that, life stuff, try to get packed. That's not finished yet. There is a Pride thing going on this weekend, I believe. Um, Weather permitting, hopefully I'm going to try to do that. I say that because right now it's super, super hot, and there are some storms coming in. I think this heat wave is just about to break slightly, and it's probably going to be messy storm-wise when it does. So, we'll see. But yeah, so if I do that, I will definitely talk to you guys in a couple weeks about it. So that's about it for life. Excuse me. Wow, that's about it for life. So yeah, got a few things to show you. No haul. No finishes or FFOs. So none of that. So I don't predict that this will take particularly long. Huh, you can kind of see her. There we go. You can see a little bit of a Selena right here. Hello. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. This won't be in any particular order. Yeah, won't be in any particular order. I'll just I'll just pull them as I go. Okay, I'll tell you. Yeah, that's fine. I'll pull it back, whatever. Okay, so the first one in this really cool Maleficent bag, which I am 99% sure is from Vicky Stitch Button. This is going to be Autumn Bee. Haha, it's going to be. Because, of course I have to have some bee projects on the go because I'm bees. But yeah, so there we go. That's Autumn Bees from the Blue Flower, or Autumn Bee, I should say. This is not the called for fabric, but it is a very similar. It is 16 count Atomic Ranch Orchid. Almost everything is the called for DMC version. Except I'm not doing the wings because I didn't like the color they had the wings. And the color that they had, it didn't match what was in the picture, so I'm like, eh. So, yeah. So, essentially, all I did was a crap load of, well, there's actually more wing underneath here. This is just one section of it. And then the little antennae, which is also, this color was supposed to be the same as this color. So, I went ahead and made them both the same anyway. So, there you go. That is that. So yeah, this is very slow going. It's a lot of, it's not full coverage, but it's a lot of solid fill in. So this is going to take a while. And I'll be honest, this is really my least favorite bee of the 4 that I've done. But, for just the sake of finishing, I really want to go ahead and do it because I would feel silly doing 3 of them, not the last one. So there you go. I don't know if this is the newest one or not. see, what year is this? Kind of curious. Does not actually say on here, but anyway, so, I don't know. So I don't know whether that's the newest one or not. If you guys know, please tell me. Alright, next. Ah, yes, this one. One of my favorites. So, this is, Disagree, and I believe I'm doing this, oh, actually, hold on. This is also, I believe, from Vicky Stitch and Button. There you go. The bag. This is who I'm also doing with Vicky. Rebel Stitcher Designs, Disagree. We can disagree and still love each other unless your disagreement is rooted in my oppression and denial of my humanity and right to exist. So, I was thinking about doing this in the trans colors, but then I was like, I had an idea. I'm like, instead of having to try to figure out where all the colors went, I could just go ahead and do it in a rainbow. And as I started, I'm like, okay, is it going to be hard to figure out where the rainbow goes? Because I don't want it to be a mess. I want it to kind of look like a rainbow. But so far, it's actually been okay. So I think I can do this. I'm getting more confident. But, let me put this behind it. There we go. Ta-da! We can disagree and, unless ye. And then some of it at the top. So you can see where, I'm trying to make conscious choices of where the next color should go. Or where it should flow into. And so far, so good. The colors, like the words, are going to match. Like, the end of this line is not going to be the beginning of this line. But that's alright. I don't really think that's going to be a problem. So, because if I did, I would have to go all the way across, then all the way across again. And I'm like, you know what? It's not worth that. It's just not going to be the same, and it'll be fine. I apologize. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Alright. So, sorry about that. Work email. So this is not the called for color, nor the called for, fabric or, thread. It looks like this is a 16 count dirty Ada, and the thread is very rainbowy. No, it is Bestitch Me, I believe. I want to say it's Bestitch Me all the colors. Hold on. Wait. Got it here. Yes. Yeah, Bestitch Me. And all the colors. There we go. So, there you go. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that one. Getting some, I don't know why I started it so late into June, but, so, I mean, I wasn't going to get done in June anyway, even if I had started at the beginning. I mean, it goes fairly quick, but there are some big, there's some smaller kind of quick redesigns at the bottom, but there's some bigger ones at the bottom. So, small ones at the top, bigger ones at the bottom. And so, yeah, it wouldn't have been done in a month. Maybe if I had been monogamous, but I'm not monogamous, so. Well, since we're talking about pride stuff, might as well do this one. I believe, once again, another Vicky Stitch and Button bag. I don't have a picture of this one, but I have enough of it done. You can probably kind of figure out what's going on. So, I'm doing this as a gift for a friend. I'm pretty sure that he doesn't know that this floss tube exists. So you can kind of tell what's going to be going on. So it's going to be blue, and then white here, and then the kitty will be white. So you can get kind of a general idea of what's going on there. This is just a random, very, as you can tell, very crunchy 14 count Ada. And these are not the call for colors. I didn't like the blue and pink that they had, so I'll take this off of its face here. There we go. I didn't like the blue and pink, so I did my own blue and pink. And these are going to be white, little star thingies. So there you go. This will be almost definitely taken with me because I can just do some very easy fill-in on that white, especially on the kitty. So, that'd be easy to do. Alright. Next, I think that's all the Pride stuff I've done, so. And that one, if I wasn't going on a trip, I could absolutely finish that. I think there were like 1,500 or 2,000, something like that total. And I know I've done it twice, so it looks like I'm more than halfway done, but I think I'm about halfway done with that. So I definitely could get that done if I wanted to. But this is a bag from Black Cat Egg Stitchery. I have no idea if they're still doing bags, and I want to say I got it at a retreat, but I'm not 100% sure. So, Black Cat X Stitchery. So there you go, cool Def Leppard bag, which has nothing to do with what's inside of it. I guess maybe I was thinking, oh well, it's about tea, and Def Leppard is British, and I don't know. I'm sure that's probably what I was thinking, or maybe I wasn't. But anyway, this is Ink Circles Teton. There you go. This one is getting really close to being done. Unfortunately, I have a bunch of it covered here, so you're not going to get to see much. But I am down at the bottom. So I am doing the little flowers, and I've got the T and about half the E. Most of that was done at a Starbucks. I mean, not that it matters, but again, this is not the called for fabric, but it is very close. A very close purple. This is Hydrangea from Fiber on a Whim, 16 count. And this is all of the colorful colors. They are, what are they? Classic Colorworks. So there you go. And of course, T and hits LBGT. Anyway. So yeah. The one time where the needle monitors actually match. Every once in a while. Usually I'm pretty boring and I'll just grab whatever I find closest. Alright, so this is, oh, I lied, sorry. Ooh, I'm going really fast. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be a super short one, so if you're sewing, I apologize. This is not going to be a very long one to do, to stitch to, but still, if you do stitch to my stuff, please tell me. I'd be very interested in knowing what you're stitching. Yeah, I lied. Actually, I did have a new start because I was thinking I was kind of in the mood to start a Mill Hill. I don't know why. But there you go. That's the Mill Hill. What's it called? Marine Life Quartet Lobster. There you go. So, and it's in this adorable little bag. It's a little itty bitty bag, but with sea otters, which works. But for two reasons. One, I don't know why. I just felt like a Mill Hill, and two, I chose this one because there's a lot of one color that I can also take with me. Obviously, I'm not gonna do any beading while I'm there. That would just be dumb. But yeah, there's a lot of fill-in that I can just do while I'm there, and there's a few little spots for beads, but overall, it shouldn't be too hard. So I don't have much. I've got most of the border. They don't actually come together, but this one does actually come over a little further. I think it comes about here. And as you can tell, I got a little bit of the blue done. Some here on the side. It's kind of hard to tell because it's kind of blue on blue, but it'll look better because it'll be all filled in. But a little bit on the top and a little bit more on the sides. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see it that much better. But anyway. But yeah, so that is that one. I'm just going to do this. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to take those two, the Transcat and this one, and I'm probably going to take the next one too. So that's all the ones that I've done my 500 stitches on. Sorry. Still rubbing the last one of the sleep out of my eyes, even though I've been up for a while. This one, I started last night, but I have not gotten my 500 stitches in. This is yet another awesome bag from Stitch Button, Vicky Stitch Button. I don't actually have the pattern, the picture for this, but um, it is Ink Circles Reflections of London. So it's just going to be, excuse me, I'm sorry, the same pattern 4 times. And so I am kind of up here in the corner right now. I've just done this one little bit, like I said, because I just started this last night. But that is the center. So as soon as I get down here, I'll be halfway done. So, as you can see, I've got all this up here done. About to halfway over. Not, it's not exact. I didn't stop. Um, but yeah, so that is that. Yeah, I did not mean for this to go that fast. I feel like I was actually talking fast. I do have some things I need to do, so I guess maybe I was thinking about that, but I did not mean to kind of rush through it. Um, so hopefully you guys didn't think I rushed through it. If you guys want to see anything a little bit longer, please tell me. I can hold things up longer, or um, um, do that kind of stuff. Whatever, however you guys want me to do it. I'm here for you guys. So, all right, cool. Get that cleaned up while I'm going. All right. So I guess that's about that. Hello. She was like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I guess yeah, that's about that. As I said, I won't be here next week, most likely. I'm still planning to do my birthday start. Um, so anybody who wants to join in, please do. I have the tag below. I think it was Artcy 50th B-Day Sal, I believe. I think it's down below them. So, um, it could be a start along, a stitch along, however you want to do it. I am not being picky about it. I was suggesting either starting something from Artcy or starting something or stitching something with a dragon. But honestly, if you just want to stitch along on something else, that's fine. I've already got a few people who are saying that they're going to be stitching along with me, which is great. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And trust me, I want to start this thing before the 14th of August. But I'm going to try to be good. Try to be good. I mean, I really could go ahead and start it before, but I'm going to try not to. I got enough other things to work on, so, maybe I can even finish a couple things. I could probably finish a couple things before, so I can kind of, clear out the queue a little bit. I don't have any planned starts, other than that. Like I did um, with the Mill Hill. There's maybe I'll get a get a sticker bump button, decide I wanted to start something, and if I do, I do. That's the way it works. I'm stitching what I want when I want. So, some people like rigid planning, and I just, yeah, when it comes to stitching, nah, I just want to stitch what I want. So, yep. But yeah, I'll try to keep you guys updated on that. So, keep reminding you guys. Um, you guys have plenty of time to kit up and get that ready to go. Wow, it's almost the end of June, and man, it's hot. Ooh, it's bad here. It's bad. So yeah, think about all of us guys on the East Coast here who are just under this gigantic bubble of heat. But yeah. Anyway, so I do have a Ko-Fi below if you guys want to, or coffee, whatever it is. If you guys want to do that, obviously no pressure. Please feel free to like, subscribe, um, comment. I am reading. I forgot to respond to the comments from last week, but I will. Hey, Selena. Um, but yeah, I will. I will read and respond to every comment. I promise. Um, but yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, I don't get paid for this, so the all that does is just help me in my algorithm. I'm not, not making any big bucks. I'm not making any bucks, so I'm just doing this for fun. All right. So, I know I keep saying that. Sorry about that. I guess I will see you guys in about 2 weeks. Hopefully more 10, and probably with some funny stories because I think there's probably going to be some shenanigans going on July the 4th. Um, but we'll see on that. All right. I will see you guys later. Bye.